Hello YouTube, this is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome to part 18 of the Western Roman Empire campaign on Legendary difficulty. This episode will be slightly different than the others so far in the playlist because I will be using my green screen for the first time in a Total War video. Well, I should say a Total War campaign, and yeah, this campaign's not going well so far, is it, guys? I mean, we've lost many battles, but we have had some hope in the past few episodes. We've won a few battles. I think now we've got ourselves up to 11 victories. Albeit most of them are against rebels, but we are starting to make some progress in Italy. Magna Graecia, public order-wise, is -80, but we've currently got on 0, so it's not going to change per turn, which is good. And of course, we do have some armies that we're going to try and put into Tarentum as well. This army is currently replenishing, so if we pop him in there, our public order actually goes up by 3. So by doing that, we're going to hopefully increase, we can replenish what we've got, and hopefully build up 1 or 2 decent armies that we can afford to in the south. In Italy itself, in Rome, public order is really good. It's +4 anyway. We've built a couple of stuff here. We've built a quarry. We've got some other stuff coming in. That's good to see in Italy. Venetia is -25. We're gonna have to sort this out in Venetia. It's Verona, Attila, and Ravenna. Now Ravenna is going to be the main settlement because it's a wall settlement. -25. That means that we're going to have another rebellion in 2 turns. We don't really have an army in this area, unfortunately. However, with that being said, we do have the 7th Legion of Gemina here, which is going to go to Genoa. Now, it might be worth putting you at Verona. Probably worth going to take 2 turns, however, though. So maybe Genoa would be the best, because Genoa public order can go up as well. We have this army as well moving back to Octoduron. Lugdunum is there, but I don't think it's worth taking it, so we're just going to kind of hold on there. And I think overall our strategy is sort of starting to work. I mean, it's going to take a while, but if we have a quick look at the overview, you can see all the settlements that I currently own on there. Diplomatic, well, you know, most of them don't like me, apart from these guys, the Marcomans, which aren't too bad. They're unfriendly, but they're not at war with me, which is, well, it's something, isn't it? We actually do have some land still in Britain. It's the only thing we have left in Britain. All the rest is desolate, so we may have to watch out there. Although with that being said, there's only one faction of the Britons here, but we do have the Caledonians as well, so we'll see how it goes there. And then Gaul, of course, we've got Lugdunum, which has been taken by Gaul. We could try and take that back at some stage, which I would like to do. And of course, we've got the African coast as well, so it's an awful lot of stuff going on throughout the campaign. And the series is going to continue. I know it's not going well, but our aim is to try and do as many episodes that we can. The minimum aim was 20. It looks like we're going to hit that mark, so we'll just see how it goes after episode 20. Now, I could actually pull this army to Verona from Milan. That would help the public order. With that being said, it's not much of an army, but it should help out. Let's have a look. -21. It's still going to be an uphill battle. Still going to be 2 turns anyway, but maybe we can recruit something here to help us out. We do have a little bit of money to spend, which is nice to see. We're going to need some Comet and Access spears, so we're going to get 4 of them in the north, because I can see there's an army here, or I should say 2 armies, 2 very large full stack armies, right outside Aquila, which unfortunately we may have to lose Aquila, which is a bit of a concern of mine, but we'll see how it goes. Getting as many units as possible is really the aim at the moment. I think we just need to recruit as much as we can. We have this army here, which is of course being besieged. They're going to have to lose Vesontio. Although we do have this army which is reinforcing, which, who knows, maybe we can beat them off. Although, with that being said, they have cohorts, Limitani border guards. They're going to be quite the army to take down, the Harbingers of February. And I think that's pretty much everything that I can do. We've got a bit of money to spend, like I said, so we're going to spend some of that. The south, to me, the south is important. We could actually put you in the settlement, can we? Yeah, put you in the settlement like that. I could recruit some more units. I can only get spears here, though. Although they are quite strong. Maybe another one here. Don't really see myself building much. I could perhaps go for some more stuff here. Sheep flock. Public order would go down though. Ravenna maybe? Don't know. Milan could do with stuff because public orders on the minus there as well. We are building some fields in Genoa. And Something for the public order, maybe. Garrison equipment. I could build that maybe next turn. That would give me a good garrison. And public order would go up by +5. So that's something to consider as well. I think we're going to end turn, though. Oh, let's have a look. No, yeah, low integrity all around. Ignore that for now. I don't want to lose men. I don't want to be taking out 10% of my force when I don't have much of a force to begin with. So, oh, here we go. The Ostrogoths. So this is going to be an easy auto-resolve, isn't it? I mean, they have 2 full stacks against us. One of them is not quite full, but it's certainly going to cause us problems. But we are going to auto-resolve. We can't win this battle. It's over 3,000 men against a few hundred. And like that, we've lost the settlement, I think. Unless they, of course, sack it or raise it. Don't know what they're going to do. I think they just sacked it. They haven't taken it. They're going to run towards Verona now. Fortunately for me, it's just the one army this time. But they haven't been weakened too much, have they? They're still over 2,000 men. We don't really... Oh, we have some of it. We have some of a garrison, don't we? But we'll fight this battle in that case, because it is, of course, a siege battle. We will have some equipment to help us out. The aim, of course, will be to take out the general. So let's fight the battle on the battlefield. Let's get over there and let's hopefully win. I did say in one of my recent vlogs on Sunday that one of the things I love about this series is that it's a full kind of... There's no bullshit. You know, everything is pure. Everything is authentic. Many YouTubers, you know, they'll win the campaign and they'll do it in 30 or 40 episodes or maybe a bit longer. And to me, there's so much of that on YouTube with people winning campaigns and stuff that I find this more interesting because I'm losing lots of battles, but I'm on the hardest difficulty. And it's like, yeah, you know, Dragonheart's doing a legendary campaign with the Western Roman Empire, and this is actually how hard the Western Roman Empire is. It's a hard campaign. It's meant to be the hardest campaign in Total War Attila, and it certainly is. And the fact is, I don't really feel the need to play as any other campaigns or any other factions because I've got this challenge. And that's the pure thing. If I lose this campaign, if I lose this challenge, so be it. The fact I've attempted it in the first place and actually said, yep, you know, I'm going to play this campaign, I'm going to try my best to beat back the enemies. That's the main thing. Now, unfortunately, the bridge is the wrong side of the field for me, and I'd love to have had them on that bridge and put some spears there, but unfortunately, they are going to be, of course, the other side of the battlefield. And we do have a tower there and a tower there. I do have a barricade that I can use as well. Now, where can I put the barricade? I can put it at the gateway here. Unfortunately, I can't put it either side there, which is a bit of a crime. There's not really anywhere decent to put the barricade. It's terrible. Oh, it's a terrible map. I would love to have put the barricade here or something, but unfortunately I can't even put it on either flank. I have to put it either here, which doesn't really do me much. It doesn't do me anything considering the enemy's that side of the battlefield. I could put it there, which again, you know, why would they come through there when they got the gateway there? Could put it there, but again, you know, it's not really doing me much favours. I'm just going to put it at the top for now up here. Not really anywhere I can put it. Now, I've got quite a few units here. I need to protect my general. Put him in the centre. Let's have a look. I got some spears here. 72 of them, which is pretty damn nice, if you ask me. I'm going to put them on the wall like so. We're going to put them in a defensive testudo, and they're going to be holding this gateway for me for as long as humanly possible. They're, of course, going to be having light skirmishers. We do actually have a couple of them. Like so. I'm going to turn off... I'm going to put fire at will on both of them. And they're going to be peppering the enemy. So we've got the tower to fire on them. Then we got these units firing on them. And then they finally get to my spears. Now the aim is, of course, is for them to come down here and attack me. My cavalry can actually... Or I think my cavalry... Got the white bar here, so somebody can probably... start off outside. No, they can't. Oh yes, they can. Some of these units can. No point starting outside there, though, in my opinion. Now I'm going to put these bow units on the corner there. So we've got the tower, and again we've got another bow unit attacking. We will be using flaming shot, though, to do fire damage to them. I don't have anything to protect me off this side of the battlefield. Now I'm looking to see what I have. I have some heavy spear infantry this side. So they're going to be put on this flank. Right here. Put them in a defensive testudo. Can we get them wide? I think we can. They're going to try and block out any oncoming enemies from here. I do have some cav, which I'm going to group up. I can't remember. Do they have siege equipment? I don't think they do have siege equipment. No, they don't. Cavalry's not good against anything on that flank. They're not really good against much on here apart from the brigands. So I'm probably going to be keeping my cavalry back at the start of the battle, just over here. Maybe we can hide them or something. Put them back there. We'll try and find an opening and perhaps use them in a hammer and anvil attack. Now what we have left, of course, is down here. We have some sword units, which I'm going to probably put here to reinforce, maybe. Put them behind the wall to not get attacked by any archers the enemy may have. We have some more spears here, so put the cohorts there. And then we have some more spear units, which of course can reinforce me on this flank. In another defensive testudo. He's got 3 of those Comitantis spears. Can't even say it properly. Comitatansis, is that how it's pronounced? Comitatantis. Oh my god. The spear, pardon me, the spear units, that's what they are. General going to stay in the middle for now. We'll use him to go to either flank accordingly. And then we have this unit here, cohort unit, which can go there. I think that's pretty much everyone. So let's just double check. Cavalry down there. Spears. Yep, I'm happy enough with that. Let's start the battle. Let's try and get a victory if we possibly can. It would be great if we could. I'm going to let the towers do as much damage as possible. Let the spears do their best. Got them in a good position, in my opinion. Trying to find out which way the enemy's going to go first. My cavalry, of course, in a decent position here. Let's go and creep up slowly. Of course, line of sight is playing a part right now, and we can't actually see much of the enemy. And it does appear that they have going to try and come around. The tower's going to start firing upon them. So, oh, they have more men than I thought. That's bad. I didn't notice those. They actually had hidden units there, which is a bit of a shit for me. But oh well, what can you do? We do have this tower, which is going to do some damage for us, of course. And we are heavily up against it in this battle. Have precision shot on as well for when the enemy does eventually come. Got a fire of will on as well. Our towers will start firing, and with a bit of luck they will do some damage. Don't have many units left. Now where's the general? The general's over there. Now I'm thinking, is it possible to go for a charge on him? Our men aren't suited really. Let's get the cavalry out of the position there. We might be under fire from their Germanic bows if we dawdle too much. They are going to try and take this tower and destroy this tower, unfortunately. Which again is a bit of a shit. Let's get out there with the cav. We're going to try and hold many of these positions for as long as possible. It's going to be quite difficult. Taking out the general is basically the aim. Oh, we got charge free on the Germanic bows. We're going to take that charge in that case. We are going to hold for as long as possible. Towers is firing from this flank. If I can keep this tower free over here, that might help us out. Some spear levies are going to jump in. Now this spears on the hill in defensive test would hopefully, you would assume, hold. We're going to actually put this sword unit in the mix as well to try and hold up that area. The Germanic, well, the mounted war bands are just flying around here. I'm actually going to be reinforcing one of these units. And this unit's actually firing from the wall as well, which is good. We're getting some kills on those horses. My cavalry is taking forever. Get a charge, man. Get a charge. There we go. Take out those bows. We've got some more bows on this flank, which we can try and take out with the cav as well. Now, my general, it would be wise if we used him. Get that morale boost over here. Get over there. Get some war cries going. And hopefully sustain some damage. We're going to charge in with this unit as well. And this unit now is going to come up to the gap to reinforce and hold that point for as long as possible. This tower, of course, is going to do some damage on the horses, which will only go down to 38, which is good. The bows are flying in. No, the cavalry's flying in, I should say. Got some kills. Not going to dwell too long because they have more cav, and we've actually brought more men to fight my cav. Let's get the cav out of there as quickly as possible, and we're going to flank around and take out these units over there while we try and mount some sort of defense. There we go. Let's go charge in over there. Oh, we lose now. Spears have lost there. Let's get a war cry. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Let's war cry their general. Let's get my general involved. He's going to go into an attacking testudo in that position once he gets in there. The aim, of course, is to hold. Attacking testudo. Cavalry don't have much cav. Hardly any cav at all. But they're going to chase up there and hopefully do damage. How are we doing on this flank? No, it's not doing too badly, is it? It's doing terribly, as a matter of fact. We are not holding much longer. This is bad. We've now lost. We're going to lose this flank, unfortunately, which means we're going to be outflanked. Just haven't got enough men, unfortunately. The aim was to take the general out. The general's only down to... He lost 20 men there, general, which is bad. We do have some more testudos trying to hold the line. My cav, of course, needs to take out those Germanic bows. One of you stop on these ones that are shaking and one of them take out the others. It's not really worth it, though. It's a brave defense again, but it's just going to be too much for me to take out a whole... Basically a whole stack against a very depleted garrison force. It's just no contest, really. These cohorts are not going to hold on to all of that spam, but they have 4 big units. And of course, this side of the battlefield, my general isn't going to hold. An entire unit has perished. We've got some Sagittari, which are running in. Very light bow infantry. They're actually routing. They're routing the wrong way. Where you go, men? You're supposed to run away from danger, not go into it. And we've actually lost the cavalry unit at the top over there, which is bad as well. We're going to try and get stuck in with these skirmisher units. But we're not going to hold on to this. The tower, of course, is doing damage still from here, which is good, but it's not going to be enough, unfortunately. We are routing this unit with our cav, though. I might pull the cav out once they start the rout. Although our cav... Oh, our cav left before them. That's a shame. Damn it. Our cav has routed. I don't think we're going to hold on to this. This is going to be a terrible loss again. Unfortunately, not much I can do. 4 units, which are very depleted. I'm just disappointed with the layout of this battlefield. That kind of gateway. It's a shame I couldn't put it over there into lead. They kind of run around. It's a pity you can't kind of customize the defense a little bit more, because it doesn't make sense. It would make sense if they were attacking me from this side of the battlefield. That would have been perfect. Barricading this part and having the bridge to work with, and maybe having a tower popped along the coastline. That would have been perfect, but this kind of defense layout just doesn't suit me at all. One barricade back here, not doing anything at all, and then having to defend 2 separate sides with very little force is just going to cost me dearly, I think. I'm going to war cry one of their units again. The cohort can get stuck in on them, but they're going to rout anyway, I think. We're going to lose yet again. We've lost this left flank now as well. Held for a while, but unfortunately it's not going to do us any good at all. And now, of course, you can start to see they're all routed. I'm going to fast forward this, actually, because our general's going to die. And he's gone, and there we go. A close defeat. A spirited defense, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. We lost 547. They lost 806, so we actually kill a lot more of them by looks of things. But again, you know, it's very trivial. We've lost. And we're going to lose Verona, which I don't like, because that's too close to my home settlement for my liking. So we're going to have to work on... Oh, and they've actually destroyed Verona, so there we go. There's nothing left to salvage for me at Verona, unfortunately. Very, very hard defeat to take. They have taken it and they've destroyed it, so nothing left there from the Ostrogoths. And they're pushing in on... Oh, they're going to take Aquila next, I think. Will they burn Aquila? I don't think they will, but they might next turn. The Vandals are up to something, it looks like. Don't know what they're doing. Oh man, this campaign is just so... Oh, it's so mad. All the stuff, the random stuff that can happen. The Vandals are just running around the place. The Franks, oh, what they're doing, not attacking me, that's good. The Jutes may as well attack me as well. They looks like they're coming south. Ironically, I think every major faction's attacked me apart from the Huns so far. And the Huns are not at war with me either, so... Very interesting stuff. It'd be great if I could get some sort of alliance with them. That would be insane if I could get an alliance with the Huns, but that's not going to happen. The Eastern Roman Empire have ended my military access with me, so thank you for that, my Eastern Roman Empire friends. You've been totally useless in this campaign. The Abdanians are doing something. I'm going to lose London, of course, which is a shame. I'm going to lose all of Britain, and oh, I'm going to lose this place as well. Oh, I'm not going to win this. Look what I have left. Nothing. Auto-resolve, unfortunately. We'll go for a protective stance, but it's not going to do us much. Stab straight in the head, and we're going to lose this battle as well. Decisive defeat. They only lost 22 men. The Angles. They haven't taken it. They'll probably just sacked it. They may as well take it. It's not worth anything to me. The Quadians. Oh my god, another full stack. Look at this. It's like 4,000 men near enough against 4. I know I'm auto-resolving a lot of battles, but I said in one of the previous episodes, when it comes to being like 300 or 400 men against 3,000, it's just going to auto-resolve most of the time, unless I think there's a small chance of victory. But I'm not going to win these battles, and like I said, they are very repetitive siege battles in this campaign, where you're going to see the same over here. Look, well, not too bad this time. We got slightly more units, but again, it's not even 300 men. I mean, it's against, saying that, it's against 1,609. The Swabians. We have a decent opportunity. Let's have a look at the terrain.